Synergy Fast Start Training, Module 3, Compensation Plan Basics and Strategic Building. Synergy Worldwide has a truly revolutionary compensation plan. This is in large part due to the dual linear tree that Synergy utilizes, which allows you to leverage your sales activities between two groups. Additionally, Synergy has an unsurpassed Mega Match bonus, which allows you to earn up to 100% of the basic commissions of each person you personally sponsor, regardless of which leg or which organization you place them in. Additionally, Synergy dedicates an incredible 55% of all commissionable volume from all product sales back to pay out commissions to our team members. And we have multiple ways to build your business and earn commissions. You can focus on creating retail customers or preferred customers, on creating a sales organization with team members in your downline, or mix and match all of the above. Together, these create an opportunity that truly is revolutionary and allows you to achieve financial freedom and be rewarded for your incredible efforts. All right, let's talk a little bit about how our plan compares to the competition. Other plans are based on that competition factor. Those companies have their compensation plans set up to pay out as little as possible and leave the company as much profitability as it can have. So let's assume that you're with the competition and you want to sponsor 5 people. You personally sponsor your first person, they go directly below you, and the additional people that you sponsor as well are placed in your downline on that first level. You essentially have 5 different sales organizations and need to divide your team amongst each of these 5 groups. If you spend any time on person number 1, that in no way benefits the sales of persons number 2, 3, 4, or 5. In fact, you're having to split your time amongst each of those groups and basically run as many sales teams as you personally sponsor. So as you continue sponsoring, the problem gets worse and worse. You can imagine if you're building an organization of, say, 100 people that you've sponsored, that's 100 different sales teams that you have to manage and support. Now, as you are building in this other compensation plan, you'll see that eventually some of the people achieve some success and they build a large amount of growth. Typically, you would be able to benefit from the sales of up to 7 levels of that growth. So once your sales team grows beyond what that other company's compensation plan pays out, you no longer benefit from the sales of that team. As you can see, you get penalized then for your success. Additionally, when someone who you personally sponsor outgrows you, when they become perhaps an executive and you are not, many companies will take that person in your downline and move them above you. They'll break them away from you. And by doing so, you lose all of the benefits that you were receiving from having them in your downline. And even if the company that you would be looking at does not remove the person from your downline, they will remove some of the bonus that you have been earning to reward this new successful downline with an executive bonus. So again, you're being penalized for the success of the very people that you bring in. Now let's talk about Synergy's plan. Our plan is based on cooperation. You have 2 separate legs which you can leverage. So let's go ahead and have an example where you sponsor the same 5 people that we were looking at from the other example. You put the first person on your left, the second person on your right. You've now run out of places to put someone, except the 2 people below you have 2 legs each, and you can place people below them. In fact, any person that you want to place in your downline, you have no choice but to put them in an available open spot down beneath you. And the same goes for your upline. If they wish to continue sponsoring on the leg where you are at, they have no choice but to place these people in your downline. And Synergy Worldwide allows all commissionable volume to roll up infinitely. We don't pay out just on 7 levels or less. We pay out on volume infinitely. This means if there's someone in your downline, let's say 2,000 levels below you, and they purchase 100 CV in product, that 100 CV rolls up to every person above them, all the way to you, and to every person above you, all the way to the top of the tree. This is incredibly powerful and allows you to be rewarded for the efforts of you, your team, and all of the people below you that were placed there by your upline. There is no breakaway in Synergy Worldwide's plan. In fact, you are rewarded for the success of your downline no matter how successful they become. You can earn up to 100% of the basic commissions of each person you personally sponsor. We are a global seamless system. Synergy Worldwide is open in 22 markets around the world, and all 22 markets are all existing within this same tree. This means that you could personally sponsor someone from any of those markets and place them in your downline, and any sales that those people do, any purchases of product, the CV from those products will roll up and benefit you and everyone above you. This plan creates a natural cooperation. You want your downline to succeed because you succeed with their success. And your upline, as they are building and helping you succeed, they are rewarded as well. This is truly an incredible plan. So let's get started. Let's talk about the enrollment process here in the United States. You enroll by following 2 steps. First, you pay the $24.95 membership fee, and this gives you access to a starter kit, sales aids, our online business support tools that allow you to manage your Synergy business, and you now have the ability to purchase product. In addition, you need to place an activation order to activate your tracking centers. You can activate 1 tracking center or 3 tracking centers. And in the United States, this is done by purchasing 150 commissionable volume, or CV, per tracking center. If you choose to activate with only 1 tracking center, you can still upgrade to 3 tracking centers within your first 6 months. But please note, if you activate with 1 tracking center, you are not fully qualified until you sponsor another team member who also activates. If you activate with 3 tracking centers, you are immediately fully qualified and you don't need to wait until you sponsor someone. So those 2 options are called the leader option and the executive option. Again, for the leader option, you obtain 1 tracking center by purchasing 150 CV, and then you personally sponsor 1 team member who also activates. With the executive option, you purchase an activation order of 450 CV, that's 150 times 3, and you receive 3 tracking centers. These are 3 positions in the tree, 1, 2, and 3, all adjacent to each other, and each of those 3 tracking centers are eligible to earn certain commissions, as we will discuss throughout this training. So, the leader option, your sponsor sponsors you and places you. You place a 150 CV activation order. We remove 75 CV from that activation order to pay your sponsor a $37.50 Fast Start bonus. Now, there is an adjustment to this. We do have a promotion running from the months of November 2010 through March of 2011, where we do not remove CV from the activation order to pay the Fast Start. The full 150 CV will roll up. And instead of paying $37.50 in Fast Start, we pay $25 in Fast Start plus the additional income that you earn from the full volume rolling up. And in this case, since you came in with a single tracking center, you do need to personally sponsor someone, and they need to place an activation order for you to be fully activated with a single tracking center. Now you can begin earning commissions.